Hi everyone, welcome. We are team number 2, and this is why we feel our leader is a great leader. Let's have a look at what we have to present.
Leaders aren't born, they are made, and they're made just like anything else, through hard work. And that's the price we will have to pay to achieve that goal or any goal. Elon Musk is just as same as any one of us, but what he has done so far makes him stand out from the rest. Elon Musk invests into the projects that were able to change our world. He is not only an entrepreneur, but also an inventor, innovator, and engineer. Musk personally participates in designing of electric cars and spaceships. Elon Musk was the second entrepreneur in Silicon Valley who managed to create 3 companies with a market cap of more than $1 billion, and they are PayPal, SpaceX, and Tesla Motors. Elon Musk dedicates himself to space and alternative energy technologies. He plays by some different rules and does that quite successfully. The distinctive personality traits of Elon Musk are perseverance, critical thinking, accurate self-analysis, and hard work, where he works 80 to 100 work hours per week. Criteria for greatest leader. We will be using several criteria to assess and determine whether Elon Musk qualifies to be the greatest leader. The chosen criteria approaches are as follows: the traits approach, skills approach, wealth creation and industrial reinvention, ethical leadership. Trait approach. The most commonly identified traits related to leadership are intelligence, self-confidence, determination, integrity, sociability. Intelligence. If we take a look at Elon Musk's life, we can see that he has displayed above average levels of intelligence in many ways than one. Elon exhibited an individual intellectual pursuit from an early age, teaching himself computer programming and creating his own video game. He adjusted to the conventional academic system and achieved success within it, gaining 2 bachelor's degrees. Self-confidence. Elon Musk has founded several companies and is currently CEO of Tesla Motors as well as SpaceX. His intense ambition and self-confidence enable him to handle both jobs at the same time. Despite the myriad challenges like broken down cars, economic collapses, and failed rockets, he remained confident that his concepts would change the automotive and aerospace industries. Determination. Elon had a vision for entrepreneurship and invention from his early years. During interviews, he has always mentioned how much time and determination he invested in his dream. Integrity. Elon's personal guiding philosophy emulated incremental integrity. This meant that every promise that he made to himself would add up slowly. He started sacrificing comfort early in order to gain long-term wins. His line of sight was visionary. He kept focused on his end goals and never gave up. Sociability. Musk has been considered to be pleasantly sociable with a subtle sense of humor. This has made him rather likable from a leadership perspective. One of his more notable moments of humor was the prominent use of Dr. Evil references from the Austin Powers movie. Skills approach. This approach suggests that one can learn to be an effective leader. We see that Musk rates highly in all 3 skill sets, which is rather unique for a leader. Technical skills. Being proficient when working with things, specialized knowledge. Musk began his trait of entrepreneurship and invention early in life. He is one leader who has had the direct ability to use relevant tools and techniques for his trait to create solutions. Human skills. Being proficient when working with people, being knowledgeable about people and their individual and group behaviors and their motives, attitudes, and feelings. Musk has mentioned how he believes in good communication between himself and his employees, as he had found the productivity per person increases if there is good, effective two-way dialogue between leaders and employees. Conceptual skills. Being proficient when working with ideas, being good at thinking through the ideas that form an organization's vision for the future, expressing these ideas in verbal and written forms, and understanding and expressing the economic principles underlying the organization's effectiveness. Musk is largely a visionary leader and critical thinker. He has proved this through his inventive nature and has a strong interest towards technological improvement that will benefit not just one individual but the future needs of the entire world. Musk exhibits the characteristics of a transformation leader and ethical leader. Some of the activities that qualify him for this role are as follows. He is not obsessed with power or wealth. He takes risks in order to achieve his personal values, vision, and purpose. He believes in his support system and assembles strong teams dedicated to his vision. He has never settled for anything but the achievement of his goals and is willing to personally finance his projects to do it. He has consistently created companies that have changed the world for the better. Wealth creation. Musk is an extraordinary wealth creator. He is involved in the leadership which has been the first to build a thriving car company since Chrysler in 1925. With a market cap of $30 billion, Tesla blows the doors of Chrysler. More than that, he has reinvented the automobile itself, creating new archetype typical smart and green personal transportation vehicle with mind-blogging performance. According to Consumer Reports, the Tesla is not just the best electric car they have tested, but the best car they have ever tested. Industry reinvention. Unlike many of the other contenders for top CEO, Musk is not just dedicated to wealth. He is building businesses to help solve some of the biggest challenges facing humanity. He sees shareholders as only one facet in the corporate mission and triple bottom line of people, planet and profit. In an interview with the Wall Street Journal, Musk emphasized that the reason I created Tesla was to accelerate the transition to sustainable transport, and I made that clear to investors. Ethical. Musk is involved and prides himself and his business on sustainable business practice and the use of sustainable energy. He has indicated his passion to rid the world of its addiction to fossil fuels. His vision for eco-sensitive transportation is just one reason why Vanity Fair picked him as the world's most important living disruptor. Elon Musk has some future projects that he wants to bring to the world. They are the Mars colonization by 2030, Hyperloop prototype, fifth mode of transport, the working on supersonic electric planes, and also the Tesla driverless cars coming up by end of 2016. As Douglas MacArthur said, a true leader has the confidence to stand alone, the courage to make tough decisions, and the compassion to listen to the needs of others. He does not set out to be a leader, but becomes one by the equality of his actions and the integrity of his intent. Elon Musk possesses the characteristics of an inventor, a visionary, and an inspiring leader that each and every person in this 21st century thrives off. He sets himself from the get-go and he prospers for the success that he has always dreamt of, to make the world a better place for everyone else. He takes his far-fetched ideas and transforms them into reality, which separates him from the rest. Elon Musk is more than just a leader. He is our modern Einstein and is our future too. Elon Musk is our greatest leader of all time.
I don't ever give up. I mean, I'd have to be dead or completely incapacitated.
8 weeks later, Musk bet the company on another flight.
We have liftoff.
And this time around, everything worked.
Perfect.
If that fourth launch hadn't worked, that would have been it. We would have not had the resources to mount the trip.
Successful entrepreneurs probably come in all sizes, shapes, and flavors. Some of the things I've described already, I think, are very important. I think really an obsessive nature with respect to the quality of the product. Really liking what you do, whatever area that you get into. Given that, even if you're the best, there's always a chance of failure. So I think it's important that you really like whatever you're doing. If you don't like it, life is too short.
When my brother and I were starting our first company, instead of getting an apartment, we just rented a small office and we slept on the couch. We had just one computer, so the website was up during the day and I was coding at night. 7 days a week, all the time.
You just keep going and get it done.
Put $90 billion, like 50 years worth of breaks into solar and wind, to Solyndra and Fisker and Tesla and Enter1. I mean, I had a friend who said, you don't just pick the winners and losers, you pick the losers.
I'm available 24/7 to help solve issues. Call me 3 a.m. on a Sunday morning, I don't care.
But his bets paid off.
We didn't just repay the principal, we actually repaid it with interest and a bonus payment. So ultimately, the U.S. taxpayer actually made a profit of over $20 million on this loan.
Work like hell. I mean, you just have to put in, 80 to 100 hour weeks every week. If other people are putting in 40-hour work weeks and you're putting in 100-hour work weeks, you will achieve in 4 months what it takes them a year to achieve. A natural human tendency is wishful thinking. So a challenge for entrepreneurs is to say, well, what's the difference between really believing in your ideals and sticking to them versus pursuing some unrealistic dream that doesn't actually have merit? Your product or service needs to be much better. It can't be a little bit better. So all those things improve the odds of success. I think my sort of drive to get it done is somewhat disconnected from hope, enthusiasm, or anything else. I actually just don't care about hope or enthusiasm, motivation. I just give it everything I've got, irrespective of what the circumstances may be.
Thanks for watching the show. Hope you liked it.